Well, so when ya gonna be pizza, bro? When ya buy me pizza? Hey yo, buy me pizza, bro. Buy me pizza, bro. Let's see. Just gonna check, make sure I'm live. Yep, sounds like it. Alright, good deal. Let's freaking go. Alright, welcome back everyone to some more Final Fantasy XIV content, where we are replaying through the story of Final Fantasy XIV, trying to catch up to the current content out right now, which as of this recording is Dawn Trail now. Yes, I was so lazy trying to stream this that I didn't even get to catch up to Endwalker before the next expansion. So now we're going to try to catch up to Dawn Trail before the possible next expansion. We'll see when that happens. But until then, we shall continue with this one. For anyone new out there, I encourage you to play along with me, and that way you can just listen to my dulcet tones as I read the dialogue for the characters and such, and also just play along with me. It's fun. MMO's always more fun with friends to play along with. And also, this is, I believe, the first quest for the next series of patches, which is through the Maelstrom. So heck yeah, let's dive into this one. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern. It would appear that the storehouse in Horizon has been a target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifests were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals and omni-crystals were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. Sounds like another primal. The Brass Blades charged with investigating the thefts believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been able to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by the lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest, but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realize their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Ishtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get to the bottom of these deaths. I only hope that our fears prove unfounded when you do. Alright, let's check out what is going on with these crystal robberies. With the Stola and Horizon. Sure. Your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It seemed that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go further in detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer charged with the leading investigation, and I would only be repeating that which he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. Let's try that then. I wish I had an umbrella. Atticus, what a pleasure to see you again. Stola said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We have yet to confirm the quantity of crystal stolen. I dare say it may be greater than... I'll never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. The cart bolted off toward Eastern Danland, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage. That would seem a curious choice for a thief of such proving cunning. But the Amoja do have a foothold in east of Madeline. And what of their cargo? Do they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report any moment now, but I failed to see what else it could. Poor guy, I can't finish a sentence. Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. Or, on second thought, perhaps it's good news after all. Tancred, wherever have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amoja friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and even was able to do my small part to help my friends in the Brass Blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. The Blades are calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Atticus. Against all expectation, it would seem that Omajar are as innocent of this particular slate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during the last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive for profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what that might be, I shall inform Urianje of our progress, or lack thereof. Who could be these crystal thieves? The crystal thieves?
Now then.
Hey, now it's voiced. Cool, I can take a drink.
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Thancred's all like, how hot is she? What a terrible day for rain.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Who here speaks for you? As I believe our first introduction to the what's it called? The ARR race, as well as the ninja job, because she's also the ninja. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking up Fufulupa's brain again. Who knows, if we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Alright, let's see if we can get more info. Oh, but it is good to see you return. I've given it some thought to the matter, and I have just hit upon the most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufulupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as to how the thieves' activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own midst? It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufulupa. Indeed. For reasons of security, the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location. Their plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Ah, but such a shipment would surely be well guarded. With thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Makote miner, traveling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. But who... Oh, yeah, I see. Yes, the concern may well elect to do that, but to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way. Mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley? A fine spot for a rest, would you not agree, Atticus? You lying... man, I'm messing up these voices. You lying wait... Why am I giving it so much limey accent? You lie in wait to the north, and I shall do the same to the south. Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. It's because I'm going from Fufulupa to Thancred, and it's messing up my accents. Whatever accents I have for them. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Sounds good. Let's mount up! Good dog. Oh, is that to pet the dog after I finish riding him? Why are you all the way over there? Why can't you come over here? So it's easier for me to beat you up. Nope, there's two more. Ooh, that's not the right one. Ah, damn it. It's good. Everything turned out fine. Stola, how are you? Are you okay? Stopping to the last, as expected. You are unharmed? Yep. No problem. A gang of sea wolf thieves. A gang of sea wolf thieves. In Thanaland, and no less. I suppose there's a first time for everything. Sea wolves. All of them. Aye. And all the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you're wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. I'm going to pretend I understand any of that. Bankred, if you be so good as to attend the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon, then. Fifa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. Oh, look at that, the rain finally stopped. Nice. On behalf of the brass blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. But we have not yet... my god. But we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No, I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him. He made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... How did he manage that exactly? The men haven't been sampling some this week confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, but he was quite strong. A sea wolf. Laminzim born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Yes. You standing next to me? Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know. But one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Mm-hmm. I love the meta writing. Yeah, we'll do. The Mother of Exiles. The antecedent bid me to tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphanode awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident. I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphanode has planned for you, I shall endeavor to track down our traitorous brass blade. And when I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Good job, Thancred. Just fly over there. It's not that far, we can just fly. It's a nice day out too. Nice sunny day. Let's see what Alpha needs. Oh, going past. Oh, wait, no, it's Intanland. My bad. I don't even know where I'm going. My bad. I just didn't see him. Probably didn't load in yet for me. Oh my lord. One of these days I need to get this on PC so I can look better. Load faster. Oh yeah, there he is. He was right at the docks. My bad. Yo, my bad. You're late. No matter. I know where our visitor is headed. From what I have been able to gather, the vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You're familiar with them, yes? Inothad? Technically, I am. I don't think my character would be, though. Well, like the rest of the nations of the eastern continent, it is ruled by the Gallian Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale. And, more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We would be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me, Uldar. Or come with me to Uldar, Atticus. Unless I am mistaken, I am rarely mistaken, you will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan's sworn on the royal promenade. You are uncertain of your own proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Uldar. Oh man, I can't wait for Alphinaud to get a taste of humble pie. He'll get it soon enough. Rest assured. Also, Alphinaud, like, seriously, dude. You gotta put the fucking refugees first, man. Like, come on. I know you're trying to put this in your whole huge strategy thing, but you really don't need to because they're people, man. They're freaking people. Quit treating them like pawns on your little chessboard and like fucking help them out, man. That's what you're here for. Alright. There we go. Automatic cutscene. It matters not how many times you ask. Without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. That kind of rhymed. Pray understand, good sir, we have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, and darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart, I know these kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphinaud Levier, at your service. A friend. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique, in this part of the world at least. Few indeed are your allies in Uldar, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray, join me and my associate at the quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Yeah. Part of me kind of hates that he's really just kind of doing this to gain information and advantage. It's kind of scummy move. Let's go hear them out. Yeah. What can we do to help?
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri.
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A War of Succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
That's pretty bad.
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Uldar are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Yeah, that's the problem with them.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise. But our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Uldar is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
Hashtag humblebrag.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Uldar unnecessary disquiet.
Which is outrageous, because Uldar's
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
So, do you guys like party games? Oh, they're gone. Never mind. Oh wait, no, they're just not loaded. There we go. So, do you like party games? If I may, sir, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for some several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice it to say, however, sacrifices have been made. It shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much. Desperation compels me, gentle sir. If you and your associates could spare some provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. I'll see what I can do. Mamodi! You wouldn't happen to have some sort of very convenient solution to these people's provision problems, would you? Hells, why didn't you say so sooner, Atticus? Of course I help. You could not have picked a better day to tell the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow. See, but just sent word that they can't come. Meaning I've got a buttload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for a lot in advance. Go and call on Fred. Go call on Fred and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little princess order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just send those letters. That should set them straight. Awesome. Mamodi, you're the best. Mamodi, you're the best. Yeah, I'm thinking you're the best. What does this do, actually? Oh. You go over here. There we go. My, that's a red order, Cress. Mayhap you misheard her instructions. No, here it is. Better to prove it. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. Jesus, lady, they're people, not fucking cats. Though some of them are cat people, so... She's in the business of feeding refugees now. I ain't normally one to question Mrs. Melody's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. How about this letter? Shut your face! I'll not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man what can't earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Jeez, man. Come on, these people are like... struggling. Like... part of me, like, gets it, like, you know, like, yeah, if, you know, you're being lazy about it, and, like, you should get rewarded for the work and effort you put in, but at the same time, like, some people don't have, like, that convenience. Like, these people literally just came here from a whole nother country, and they need the help. Like, it's not a fact of that they're not working and earning it. It's like, shit, man. They're fucking people. They need help. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri what's all in hand. Thank you, Mamodi. You're the best. You're awesome. You don't even think about the profits of this. You're just helping people to help people, which is awesome. So I love you for. I just want to do that. I dare not hope for such magnanimity, much less expect it. Mistress Mimodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. She sure is, man. Best character. One of the best characters. So about those party games. I have Jackbox, but only 7. Lady Ugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you'll be... Oh, shit, I have it on auto. We have been granted an audience. Before the Sultana and the Syndicate both, we should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done much for us, Master Alphanode. I swear we shall return the favor. Not as owed, Lady Ugiri, for naught has been given. This small favor you fairly won with your words. It is with and oh my god, and it is with words that you must win the favor of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You will be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy. Also, you need to be here for the exposition, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn the keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us in the Royal Promenade. We need you here to advance the plot. You're the Steven Universe of this realm. Without you, there is no plot. There is no character development. Ryan's not that bad. Ryan's not that bad. A lot of stuff happens around you, but also they made sure to write it so that characters progress without you needing to be there, which I do appreciate. Not the dunk on Steven Universe. I love the series. Truly do. But yeah, I'm not gonna go too further into it. I don't want to get chewed up by fans. I'm just saying my piece. A pleasure, Atticus. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. I think this scene is voiced. I sure hope it is. I'm making some food right now.
I, Ugiri of Domar,
Yes.
am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer.
Sit there, I'm gonna check my
Alas,
food.
the circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Ugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Domar, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
The law is the law.
Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domans Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse. I move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves.
That's
What
true.
were your words that day? Ah, yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind
He's
your
got a
tongue,
point.
Lolorito.
Unfortunately, he does have a point.
My
You gotta-
lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than Gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Ul'dah's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage hath fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
As rough as it is, Teleji sadly has a point. They gotta kind of focus on the refugees that they are already ignoring first before they can just make an exception for
Would
them.
that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Oh god, you're so fucking fake.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
Yeah, it'd just be very unfair with the Alamegan refugees if you handled Domans before them. Like, there'd be like, I can guarantee you there'd probably be like riots or something. That wouldn't be good for anyone. As he observes, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. But I will waste no more words on him, now when Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone, follow me to the Hall of Flames. Ah, you walked right through me. Shoot. Right. No. There we go. Also, may possibly end the stream a bit early, just because I realize I don't have anything at home to eat at the moment, so I may need to run to get some food somewhere. But yeah, we'll see. I'm alright right now, but definitely will need to pick something up later. I got no food. Or not really accurate. I have some food, just not a whole lot to just make it eat at the moment. I got like rice and chicken right now, so I need to get some more stuff. The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving the matter be reconsidered. The Monitarists have made their positions clear. Agreed. Uldar is not an option. Nor Limsa Laminza or Gudanya, I judge, given that the state of their internal affairs. Which leaves us our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hold with no hope of a better treatment. Was I have more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. But we do have a place, Alphino. Infidia. That's precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. but I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. It will be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time. A week mayhap, or even just a few days. Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Yugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it.
Out with it, Master Alphanode.
The headquarters of my order, the Sons of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labor, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward.
Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yugiri.
Though I will not hear a word said against our beloved Uldar, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Master Alphanode, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life of your people is go to... oh my god. Let me try that again. The life your people go to is one of hard labor and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat, considering the distance and the present condition. Mayhap the Uldan Adventurers Guild can be of assistance, my god. Look for me there anon, Atticus. I need help enunciating my words.
Lady Yugiri, if you and your people will accompany me, we may discuss what aid the immortal flames can provide.
Let's go speak with Alphanode over in the Adventurers Guild. But yeah, that doesn't sound like such a bad deal, especially for these people that literally just escaped their home country and just looking for refuge. Doing some labor for food and shelter. It's not bad. That's what they need at the moment, at least. In time, they can do more and get more. We are concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship, with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out for Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Thanks again, Momodi. You're the best. Kisses.
What news?
Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is there aught the immortal flames can do?
I fear that exceeds our mandate. Were it a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed. But the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordona.
When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of 77 caravans of the Domans on the Domans' behalf.
Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord.
After all that has befallen these good people, it's the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Uldar, Lady Yugiri.
And you in Revenant's toll, my lord. Not sure if this is the kind of friend you want to keep, to be honest. No spoilers though. Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Gary, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you. After you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Sounds good. Yugiri's game. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Uldar. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and would not surprise me if the refugees require some assistance in coordinating their preparations. Atticus, I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through the tasks great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hosen when you arrive. As Lady Yugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. Alright, Vesper Bay. Good thing we still have some tickets available. We'll be right back. Excuse me, just had to let the dog in. Greetings. Alpha informed me that Scion will be arriving to help with the preparations. I am honored to meet you, though ashamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. Hey, don't worry about it, man. We're just here to help. I knew from a glance what manner of man you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle, but might I trouble you to help round up the children that have given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son Yozan. He can tell you more. Hozon and Yozan. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Uldar? I hear we're traveling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses. I still want to try riding one, but... what's that? Looking for the others. Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide-and-seek. 3 players are still hiding, and since Lady Yugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you could find them in no time. Time for hide-and-seek! I've already done this quest so much, I know where all the kids are. Hey, you're not Yozan. Who are you? I'm Koharu. Atticus Astoria, eh? I didn't know anyone else was. Wait a minute. You're one of those, stallions, aren't you? Well, I know I'm pretty good looking, but yeah, I'm not sure if I was a stallion.
No, scions! Scions! Oh, right, sorry. Guess I'm not that good looking. You must know Lady Yugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide and seek, too. Oh, right, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you, Atticus. Not a horse. Hiding child. Are you playing? Ah, no fair. You also didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We get to ride a horse-pulled carriage? I don't know. It sounds scary. But if Yozan says it's safe, I'll go. Run along. And one up here. How'd you find me? Bah, guess I need to practice more. Maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Guardians didn't find me. Slightly concerning. Wonderful. All the children are accounted for. Hide and seek. All the children are accounted. Hide and seek. Ah, I see that you are curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Yugiri thought it best that the children know what to do in case the Guardians found us. I should hope that those days are behind us, but nevertheless, I take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. That's fair. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad idea, honestly. Why the adventure? The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn older father, Homie, will be traveling in the lead carriage together with young Kaharu, whom I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to Uldar is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on the journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Nice to know that there's actually a few quests that were cut out around this part, apparently, to cut down on the quest bloats during the post-Roma Born patches, which I'm definitely grateful for, because apparently it was really bad back then. Because it used to be that the kids wouldn't even ride the chocobos until they smelled better, because apparently they smelled so bad that you had to get a special perfume before they even would get on, and just seemed like a kind of dumb and useless series of quests to do. So I'm grateful for that. You good to be off, are you? Well, I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blade said we might have a problem. Fierce-looking beastie's been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerley. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on him, of course, but it don't pay to gamble in this business. I know you can handle yourself in a fight, but this lot here is another story. So I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure the area is safe, like. And if you come across anything dangerous, you know what to do. When you're satisfied the way is clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road there is safe. So I reckon we can make it that far on our own. Assuming the self-same bastard don't try to rob us, that is. Yeah, we can take care of any beasties. Oh wait, I gotta... Hey kids, wanna see a cool trick? Whoop! Whee! Bet they love that. Oops, I didn't mean to jump off. Come on. There we go. Back to normal chocobo.
Meow. Oh, it's right there. Survey, 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 survey. No problem. No big deal for Atticus. Whee! Whee. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Well fought, sir. Well fought. Ah, if only I were better in health, or in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Ray may show no mind. He forgets that his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. But we cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Ugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life. All this and more we owe her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father. To she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's soul will grow and prosper by our hands. Good attitude. Oh my god! You killed the old man! Hey, Mr. Atticus! Koharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. And there you go. You come full circle with the whole... at the beginning of the game where we answered about what we wanted to find. Honestly, I don't even remember what I put for Atticus. But let's go. This definitely wasn't to gain power, not to win glory, not to amass a fortune. So we will answer it to go with the wild rose blooms. So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me, Mr. Atticus. I've got a question. What's Revenant's toll like? Is it pretty? Let's see. Stones are from Imperial Castle. Some signs of dawn. Say a bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. You mean there's lots of people who are just as strong as you? Oh, I can't wait! Enough, Koharu. It's my turn again. Miss Atticus, when I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Eat your vegetables. Train every day. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run every day for the next 3 years. Let's go seek out new experiences and adventures. Because I feel like Atticus is very adventurous. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. Alright, that's enough questions from Mr. Atticus. That's not fair. Why does Yosen get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Yeah, sure. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice, Mr. Atticus. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an adventurers guild for Domans. We'll protect all friends and punish the wicked. Just like Mr. Atticus and Lady Ugiri. Yeah, just like Mr. Atticus and Lady Ugiri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? No doubt. Of course. Oh, cool! You got that Shadow Wolf mount. Hell yeah. That's fucking dope. Also, there's strangely no music. The music got cut out. Weird. That is weird. I don't know why the music got cut out there. Very strange. There we go. Music's back, at least. Also, my phone stopped charging. Come on. There we go. Oh, let's find these Domans some refuge. Oh, Atticus, I take it the first group is right. Excellent. Is it all else? No, I have matters well in hand here. You and Lady Ugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Alright. All due respect. It is past time Lady Ugiri met with the guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Danland which might require your personal attention,
I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak with Slappon upon arrival. He is the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Lady Ugir de Minfilia and the Guild Emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting ties should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels, Atticus. Alright, let's go to Yemen's Toll. Loading, 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 there we go. Ooh. It's very purpley outside right now. Neat. Oh wait, I just realized I forgot to... Character configuration? This one? Yeah, there it is. I forgot to do these to hide the NPCs nearby quest markers. There we go. That's a handy little feature. Forgot about the quality of life updates that brought. Ah, and this must be the esteemed Lady Ugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the tour. I hope you do not find our dearth and fineries off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't matter. Don't enter into... oh my god. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. That's a weird sentence. We welcome all sorts, provided they are willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Southbourne. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for mention that I doubt your commitments, my lady. Pray understand, I give the same speech to all new arrivals. And you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We are both front to your hands, as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Southbourne. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hours, Atticus. Why are they wasting time with me? See them to the rising stones. Alright, jeez. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the rising stones anon. Alright, let's go see Minfilia. Boop. 'Tis no use. Our attempts to reach the students of Baldesian continue to meet with failure. Orion J has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but waiting confirmation of that which we already know. Oh, that's troubling news. How fare the Domans? I am given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. May I be question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved? I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I cannot ignore the plight of these refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. You're awesome for that, Manvelia. Lady Ukiri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event of Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. I'm sorry our voices are so similar, and the player can only do so much with a female voice. As ever, it has been a pleasure, antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slackborn. Lady Ugiri, Atticus. Laman and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit I am still troubled about the matter of the missing crystals. Stola should be returning anon with a report from the field. Maybe you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival. Man, we still got missing Baldusian students and the missing crystals. But hey, at least we got the Domans. Some support and help. That's something, right?
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
I think I have more voice content.
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet. Which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning a Efreet with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Your explanation for what? Pray tell.
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan, we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Ooh.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods, they mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Ugh.
I am also having that.
such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
The Sahagin.
Soon, soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless ones.
The finless ones.
And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary? We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
I did.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa. I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My
You're
lady,
in charge.
Are you sure this is wise?
Tataru can handle it.
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Aye, a Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
A primal?
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Be prepared!
Alright, let's continue. Plainly, should the worst come to pass, and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. Yet so long as there is even a chance that the primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa and meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share. Heck yeah! Limsa, baby! Oh man, this loading takes forever. Sorry, my loading's so slow. Oh. Oh no. Well, isn't this an interesting camera angle? There we go. Oh, that was a bit weird right there. And again, yeah, my console cannot handle a whole lot of people. It's probably more people than what's showing on here at the moment. Yep, so much so that the NPC that I needed to get to isn't loading yet. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. I swear, one of these days I will get this on PC so that way it can run better. Have a better streaming experience overall with this game. So sorry for people that have to put up with this. Welcome, friends. I take it Ishtola has apprised you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cachet. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if, God forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, which as I did when the Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minfilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with my own eyes. Is that so? Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Atticus, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. That word is so hard to say. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Folkbreeder has charge of the garrison. Let's head over there. think I know which stopping point I'm going to try to aim for. If when we get there, we'll get there. But I think I know where I plan to stop, which might be a bit soon. Might be a bit sooner than I was planning, but that's fine because again, I'm getting kind of hungry and I don't have anything here. I need to go get stuff, some food and stuff. But it's fine. We're making progress either way. We're making progress. Progress is always good. Progress is always good, especially when you're making it. I've been expecting you, Scion the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. Safety of all citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Heck yeah, let's do it together. As you may have already known, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where the Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa, all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to attend to those who may have been wounded. It pains me to even consider the notion that they have perished, circumstances permitting. I ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venturing too deep into enemy territory, however, we can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. No problem. I'll go search for them. Ooh, it's so misty. Creates a cool atmosphere. Help! Somebody, of all times, to forget the restorative. Here, have one on the house. Oh, thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to the group, but I feel it was for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. We'll do just that. Whoosh! Go, little doggy, go! I'm getting lost, actually. I am so lost. My bad, I got us lost, chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat, I got us lost. There we go, we can just go up and over here. Good dog. Oh, this guy, come on. Well, we find the other guys, unfortunately. Well, guess we're retrieve the corpses. Sorry about that. Return the fog breeder. What's this debuff I got? Oh, just a minute. I'll be fine. Sure. You've returned. Thank the navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you met an untimely demise. But tell me, what became of the others? I hate to bring this to you, but... Dear gods, oh... These ones were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does this savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far! I dread to think of what they may have become of the two who remain uncared for. I'm afraid they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now, but be ready to sally forth when they do. You bet I will. Hell yeah! And we got a level up. Bulwark? What does Bulwark do? Block incoming attacks. That's, I guess, another mitigation, right? Yeah, that seems like mitigation. Cool. The gift of eternity. I think after this quest we'll stop. And then I'll go get something to eat. Because this is a cool little scene in this quest. Thrice damn fishback bastards! I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten souls through all 7 hells! Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand. Savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our sole surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass the Aetherite in the depth of its abysser. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready. We will await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened the security in and around the spawning grounds. Our frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. But we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sahagin Aetherite and eliminate the Sahagin priests presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. The Maelstrom shall engage and distract the Sahagin legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Being mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces, let the foreign levies spearhead the assault, and have subsequent units fan out over to cover their flanks. At the self-same moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. In likewise, we Scions shall form a smaller unit in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive efforts. Atticus and Ashola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's division should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention.
Bankard and Yugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Shola and Atticus. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Lady Menphilia, as was agreed. But don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! Yeah! To battle! When last did we fight Atticus? Or when last did we fight side by side, Atticus? Too long ago, I want. But come, let us away. Too long, Ashtora, too long. You know what? We'll probably be doing it plenty of times in the future. Would you like an egg in these trying times? I guess not. What just happened? What the heck? I don't want to be in this fate. You can't make me! God dang it. Just keep attracting more enemies. No, I don't want to be in this fate. Why is it still attacking me? I'm not in the fate anymore. Oh my god, I keep attracting more enemies. Not that I need it, but I like to have it on. It's good habit to keep it on. Sorry for this piss poor fucking paladin gameplay. I'm definitely not used to playing paladin yet, but we'll get there in time, I'm sure. We just gotta get the hang of it. Much different than playing Gunbreaker. There we go. Paralyzed. Stunned. Alright, let's get over there. Meet up with the Stola. God. Dang it. Oh, sorry, I didn't have my mic on for that. Sorry. Dog was barking at stuff. So I had to cut my mic so that way she's not barking over it. Anyway, this should all be voiced. I think it is. I think it should be. Be hella lame if it wasn't.
Damn them.
Yep.
They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Oh, nice freaking shot, Thancred.
Did I miss much?
Just in time. Look at her go! Ninja job! Woo! Oh, if I didn't think ninja was too intimidating, I'd definitely love to try it out.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans.
Right.
But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Look at him go. Fucking Thancred is such a fast learner. Ooh. Ooh. Slow-mo action.
To the Aetherite!
Yo! Nice shot. Headshots, all of them.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
You are totally forgiven. Look at her fucking dual wielding those goddamn hand cannons. Oh, I love her. Woo!
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Long have you shriveled swordwalkers, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea.
Uh-oh.
Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
What a nice little poem. I wonder what it's for.
Do you feel that?
We should probably do something about that. Oh wait, no. I gotta have an echo moment.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What? Such power! It is transcendent!
Transcendent! Well, that was easy. Now he's orb. Look at them ponder it. Oh shit. You possessed him.
7 hells.
Shaman King Oversoul.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. O mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Die, damn you!
I mean, there you go. Banshee's gonna run out of bodies to possess.
Shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Yeah, but you're still an orb. That's just a really big fish, right?
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
Yeah, I think that's their primal Leviathan.
My being am the way. It should by right be infinite.
Yeah, you summon a god that
Am I
eats
not
or ether.
Immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
You summon a god that gorges itself on ether, which you are now fully. Dumbass!
Where did he go?
Into the water. I mean, that's just
What
Not being
say you?
facetious.
Nary a single ship. Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates.
Rough. Guessing that thing took down all the ships.
Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost.
Oh. Damn.
For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Yep. Tidal wave. Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements. If his last attempt as any guide, we cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet, how in the seven hells are we to prevent it? Good question. A question we will have to wait till next time to answer. Because I'm going to end the stream here and get myself some foodies. So until next time, thank you everyone for joining me in the stream. And hopefully I can start streaming again more often. Next time though, I will probably be doing more... I'll probably go back to doing another Pokemon Nuzlocke. And then I'll probably alternate if I can between this and Pokemon. But yeah, until next time... We will find out what happens next when taking on Leviathan. See ya!